How you doing, guys? Welcome to ZukaTube, and in today's episode, we're going to be reviewing Loki, Episode 4, the Nexus event. Now, I'm going to play the trailer, do a little overview, give my review for the show, and then we're going to have a spoiler section at the end and some clips throughout it and everything like that. But let's get right into this trailer.
We have a saying in Asgard. Where there are wolf's ears, wolf's teeth are near.
Up, Lady Loki.
It's a trap.
Mad time portal runners.
Here's the deal.
Minutemen.
Fugitive variants been killing our Minutemen.
Little fight scene in the show, you know. Oh, that's Lil Loki. That's the little Lady Loki. So everybody knows.
I believe, stupidly, you can be whatever you want to be. Even someone
Mobius,
good.
still an alright character. I like him. Man, she had so much security right there, and she was like, "You can't take me. You'll never take me alive."
Have an equal amount of security.
Up, and here's Loki, just a pathetic cuck, and who's way weaker.
What did you
way
expect?
weaker.
Marvel's unsung hero is back.
Yeah, so that was the trailer right there. And, you know, just a lot of the typical tropes I've been saying over and over again in these damn episodes, where once again Loki is the joke of his own episode in every single way, and this variant, Lady Loki, is far superior in every way. And you see it throughout this episode as well. So, right, let's get into this. You see right in the beginning of the episode, right, kid version of Lady Loki that you see in the trailer there is basically like in Asgard and ends up getting taken by the timekeepers, and apparently like she stole from them and everything as a child, but they let her go. Like, I don't know. I think it was weird. Like, you know, they try to show that the one lady, Ravonna, is like, you know, a more humanized character or whatever, right? So let me just play this clip for you. Ooh, fancy.
There's our variant.
They snatched her up. It's all the same process, you know. But look at her. Snatch the stuff from her. Bam. Took one of those little time passes. The little portal passes, you know. And they just let her go. And I guess now they're, you know, dealing with the fallout of that years later. Or however long it is in their time, because time is very weird how it happens, and I think it's even different between certain sections of the TVA, but I'm not totally sure. But either way, I'm sure we'll find out as this goes on, right? Well, either way, you get back to Mobius basically asking to interrogate, you know, to see what you call it, Lady Loki and stuff like that, or no, to see it was the one, the C52 or C whatever it was, right? The one lady, and they say that she's dead, and basically you find out that she had found out about her previous life and some of her memories, and you know, they probably had to offer or whatever, right? That's kind of what they generally hint at. But they go back to Lamentis, right? And they show Lady Loki giving her story and talk like in every episode, lots of talk between all these damn characters, right? And how she's been on the run and, you know, trying to take down the TVA, you know, the whole deal, right? Before the big end of the planet thing, you know, because every situation is just so huge, but still no weight to it, right? So the whole deal, it's like the planet's about to explode. And before that, it kind of shows a little blip for the TVA, and they catch wind of it and show up and take them into custody, right? And then you see Loki's thrown into a memory prison. And they show Lady Sif from the previous movie. What was it? The second one? Dark World, I think. I don't know. I believe so. And they cut to Mobius asking like more to talk to Lady Loki. And they show that Lady Loki is, of course, like way tougher than regular Loki. Like you see, like she's been beating up the guards in this, you know, and she has way more security. And she's just like so macho all the time. And she was the only one able to apparently go into the TVA via one of the TVA passes, and not get her ass handed to her when Loki got whooped by B-52 right away. Like, he wasn't even able to dodge one hit, nothing. He just ate it. And Mobius, right, mentions that they've fought like the Kree, Titans, vampires, like Blade. Hopefully like Blade, right? Maybe we'll get some reference, some cross-reference to Blade. I would love that. That's all we need to hear in this episode. Otherwise, the rest of this episode, no, not important, really. Just the vampire stuff, right? Okay, so then we cut to Hunter B-15, a.k.a. Missy Elliott, regaining some of her memories. So that's not going to be good when she's with the Minutemen, and all that stuff. So, but shout out to her. All right. But, they're the bad guys. We don't want no Minutemen. So remember that. Ravonna, right, gets Mobius to sign some documents, right? And Mobius gets an opportunity to swap their little temp pads. And secretly, of course, secretly. And so you're starting to see, obviously, now that Mobius is starting to doubt things. And you're seeing the issue now that they show in the trailer where his conflict is happening and Lady Loki and regular Loki are taken into custody, and where we're going to finally start to see maybe some of those fights with the TVA that they show in the trailers, right? Overall, I would say this is a little bit better than the last episode. I would give this one, I would say like this can get a solid, I don't know. It's either way. I feel like they're damn near all about the same. This one's going to be a solid 6 out of 10. Really passable. At least a couple like decent little fights and stuff like that. And because they do show a decent amount in this episode, that's why I'm looking at it higher than the other ones. But man, these episodes are exhausting, and I am noticing obviously the numbers that are coming in on the viewership that is low and stuff like that. And obviously that could be seasonal and stuff too. But I honestly don't think that this show's doing that well. I don't know a lot of people that are watching it personally, but it could just be where I'm at. But let's get into the spoilers section now. Spoilers. All right. Hope you guys are feeling spoiled. Let's do this. So basically it gets to a whole section, right, where Mobius finds out, obviously that Loki was right, and tells Loki that his shared love with Lady Loki and stuff will help stop everything. And then he gets vaporized. And I'm like, don't tell me this. Like, because I just watched The Evil Next Door, where I posted a review, and they have some weird emotional stuff like love stopping certain things. And I hope it's not really cheesy. That's all I hope. I hope it's a big epic battle up in this bitch or something, and it's super gnarly, right? But I don't think they're going to do it. They bring Lady Loki and regular Loki up to the Timekeepers, and B-15 shows up to help them, and like a big fight ensues, right? And then at the end, like, Lady Loki is just like a savage and throws her little knife and cuts the Timekeeper's head off, right? So let's play this little clip here, because this has a little interesting bit of information about the Timekeepers, because you finally see the Timekeepers in general, right? Like up close and a little bit more well lit. Obviously, they show a little glimpse in the beginning, but it's not like this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Loki, you just sit in the back like a little bitch. You don't got the balls to do nothing like that. Nothing like that. But they show that they're basically robots, and which is a really weird situation. But then they get like, a little bit of emotional chat back and forth, a little concerned. And then sure enough, Loki, he gets vaporized. But of course, that can't happen, right? He's the star of the show. You can't vaporize Loki like that. So of course, it's a situation where in the little end credits scene thing, right, where basically like he wakes up and there's other Lokis that are going to help him, and it's in like a rundown, like apocalyptic New York and stuff like that. And you see like these weird versions of Loki. Let me play this little clip here.
Is it hell?
I don't know, dude. You look pretty pale, man. You're like dude from that movie Powder right now. But look, there's like a gator Loki. And like a young kid Loki. I don't know. It's very weird. Like it's like the old one with the old outfit that's kind of funny. The little kid one, the alligator, and then like the one who has the Mjolnir, the bald black dude. Like it's so bizarre what they're gonna do with that. I want to know what they're gonna do with all these characters, especially like an alligator with just like a Loki horns thing on it. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a little silly, a lot of comedic stuff like that. And they show the wrecked New York in the background. You see the wrecked Avengers Tower over in the corner there. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do many episodes, right? What is that? What is this, like 6 episodes or 7 episodes? I don't know. It better not be that little of episodes, because they got to do a lot to really like bring this season up in general. I mean, this is still like very, very slow. A lot of talking, a lot of just kind of just passable filler stuff. Honestly, there's only a couple moments in each episode that are crucial to the episode. Otherwise, the rest is like literally forgettable, super forgettable stuff here. But once again, this is a 6 out of 10. I'm ready for the next week's episode. I'm thinking it's going to be a little better. This one was, I got to say, it was a little bit better than the last one. The last one was a pile of garbage. This one at least is like a little bit more entertaining. But man, let's see where this goes. I mean, WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier are looking better and better by the day with how bad this one is. But all right, 6 out of 10. Zukatube out.
Dropping lines like an assembly. I'm staying on point. It's my strategy. Feel like they tracking me. Yo, let me get on one. Now go get your tracks up. Homie, can I steal some? Homie, you can't stack up. My brother, can you shout me? You're barking up the wrong tree. My dog, why do you doubt me? Cause you can't do shit without me.
Real like the radio and never play it, but that's cool. The enemy's supposed to hate it.